Alright, thanks for sticking around through all the scuff, everyone. We're finally gonna start this game. It's called Do Not Take This Cat Home. I mean, look at him though. How can we not take him home? Alright, this is a small indie game, but I have heard really good things about it. So we shall see. You're not having a great day, as usual. Oh, great. It's the first time in a while that you felt like going out. But in the middle of your walk, it starts to rain. Typical. But maybe this is just a sign that you should have stayed home today. Yeah, you can always try again tomorrow. Right? You turn to head home when... Meow! Oh my goodness! Allie, you got back just in time! We finally got it figured out. Huh? What was that? There are only a few people around on this street. Makes sense due to the increase of missing persons around the area recently. Oh! Well, that and the weather. But none of them react to that sound at all. Okay, what is this stuff down here? Is this just gonna stay here forever? I think so. We're not gonna mess with it. Curiosity guiding your steps, you follow the sound to the entrance of a dark, dingy alleyway. You timidly enter the alley and walk forward. The ground dampened by the rain makes your steps sound louder and more confident than you actually feel. Oh, kitty. Finally, the sound source comes into view in the cold, dim light of the alley. At the end of the alley, in a big cardboard box. Oh, is a cat! Look at him! He's so cute! Huh, guess that should have been obvious. It's an interesting looking cat. Its pretty yellow eyes shine like gold among the dark sea of its black fur. It puts its front paws up on the edge of the box and looks up at you. Oh, look at the kitty. Oh, meow. Oh. So cute. And it definitely knows it. You've never had much an opinion one way or another about cats before. But if they're all like this one, it's a shock they haven't already found a way to rule the world. You don't think you'd mind bowing down to a feline overlord. Oh my god. Literally me with my 4 cats. You look around the alley with a small frown. Who leaves cats in a cardboard boxes these days anyway? Wouldn't they just jump out and leave the box eventually? Well, that is true. The cat. The cat doesn't answer you. Obviously. It also doesn't do as you suggest and leave the box. It's just looking at you, as if waiting for you to make the next move. Well, I think we all know what I'm gonna do. I mean, come on. We're taking this cat home. You know what? You reach into the box and pick the cat up, holding it out in front of you. Why not? Meow. I don't care if this cat kills me, it's too cute. You're all alone, and well, I'm kind of in the same boat myself. So, you bring the cat close. You didn't realize it was shivering until just then, but it slowly breathes easier as it presses into your chest. Aww, the sweet kitty. Why not stick together, right? At least for a little while. Oh, it's purring. You think a little while would probably be more like a day. You'll be responsible and take it to a shelter tomorrow. But for now, let's get you out of the rain, okay? Meow. You stop by a small local pet store for some cat food, then head back home. You live in a modest apartment. 1 bedroom, 1 bathroom. Hey, how do you know where I live? When you living alone in it. Okay, well. So it feels weird having another living being inside it after so long. Even if it is just a cat. After locking the front door and placing the cat on the floor, you watch for a moment as it curiously explores the new environment. Let me fix this real quick. There we go. Leaving the feline to its own devices, you set about making the both of you some dinner. You take out the can of cat food and open it with the tab on top. You put some cat food on a saucer and click your tongue to call the cat over to you. Oh, look at the cute little drawing of the kitty food. It perks up at your beckoning and rushes over. It looks at the plate of food. It completely ignores it. What? Yeah, you gotta pss, 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 pss. Not hungry, I guess. You try not to let it annoy you. The cat doesn't understand the concept of money to appreciate that you spent your hard-earned cash on it. That's for sure. It is just a cat after all. I'll just leave it here if you get hungry later, okay? The cat rubs its body against your legs with a purr. You smile. That's enough of a thanks for you. It follows you into the kitchen as you start on your own dinner. You decide that you have enough ingredients for a sandwich. Bread toasted. Mayo, ugh, and mustard spread. Mustard's good. Turkey and cheese and lettuce perfectly placed. Whoa, wait, what? Ow! You wince as you cut your finger on the knife while slicing a tomato. Stupid. You feel a little embarrassed for such a blunder and sigh, tossing a knife onto the cutting board. You're about to head to the bathroom for a bandage when the cat hops up onto the counter. Oh god. It sniffs at the knife and meows almost pointedly at you. Heh, don't worry, I'm alright. It was just an... Ooh! You watch as the cat starts to... Ah! Lick lightly but enthusiastically at the blood on the knife. Oh no. Oh no. Yummy. At your blood. Yeah, I was worried I was gonna bite my finger. You're so shocked that by the time you come to your senses, the knife has been completely licked clean. Well, one less dish to wash. The cat sits back, staring at you. You feel a little uneasy. Sure, cats are meat-eating predators, but that was a little weird. Right? Sure, you're no cat expert, but that was definitely not something an ordinary cat would do. Yeah, I don't think so. Right? Meow. Name the cat Malachi. Vampire cat. Well, regardless, you're not about to abandon a cat in need while it's still raining outside. Not after all your efforts. You're going to take it to the shelter tomorrow anyway. What's one night of awkwardness? Weird or not, it's just a cat. Obviously. The rest of the evening, unfortunately, goes downhill from there. Even after covering up your fingers cut with a bandage, the cat keeps trying to lick at the wound. Oh no. While you're eating your sandwich, while you're cleaning up the kitchen, while trying to watch TV. You gently push it away every time, but you're starting to get worried at the strange behavior. What if it's got a taste for blood and thinks you're food now? You're not sure what you'll do if it starts to get more aggressive. Oh, Gokurono! Welcome! We are playing Do Not Take This Cat Home. And guess what I did? We have a new pet. Oh yeah, so Gokurono, we cut our finger while making a sandwich, and the cat just licked up the blood that was on the knife. One that's most definitely gonna We'll see, maybe I can really befriend it. You keep thinking about the cat food sitting in the corner. Untouched. Meow! Oh. Oh, uh-oh. That's an aggressive meow. Ugh, come on, enough already. You shove it away a little more forcefully this time out of annoyance. You feel bad immediately, but before you can do anything, the cat meows sharply at you and dashes off around the corner and into the hall. You sigh deeply. At this point, you're just worried that it's going to take a bite out of you in your sleep. I mean, that's a fair worry. Maybe a vet will have an idea on how to calm it down. You can only hope. You don't have many other options left other than tossing the cat out in the rain. After finding the number of a local vet. You pick up— oh! Ah! What happened? The lights just went out? Great, just great. Rain must have knocked out the power. Oh god. You check your cell phone only to find that it's out of batteries. Wait, what? You must have forgotten to charge it before leaving out earlier? I guess before heading out earlier. The outing had been so spur of the moment that it had no doubt messed with your usual routine. You grab a flashlight and turn it on. Horror movie luck for real though. It's quiet. It's too quiet. Oh god. Did the rain stop? Sounds like it. But then, why did the power go out? You look outside. The sky is pitch black. What time is it? You turn to check the clock. Oh, JJR! Thanks for stopping in. Oh. The cat sits on top of your digital clock staring at you. What? Help and kill? Oh my god, I just realized that. Oh god. Yeah, it did. Help and kill. Thinking now, you realize the clock shouldn't be working at all with the power outage, but the numbers are lit up. Oh god. And going completely haywire. The cat stares at you, is completely still. You'd think it was a statue if you didn't know any better. Oh my god. It's not giving off any indication that it's alive? It's not blinking. It's not even breathing. But its eyes. This isn't normal. You're afraid. You want to run, but you're afraid of letting the cat out of your sight. You consider tossing the cat out after all. Oh, but as soon as the thought enters your head, you feel a sharp urge to vomit. Bruh. Bruh. Those eyes, its eyes hold you still. Even with your flashlight trained on it, its pupils are large, round, inky pits. Ah! The flashlight flickers. No! 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 And the cat is gone. Oh, no. Fear immediately grips your mind. The silence punctuated with the rapid pumping of blood in your heart is overwritten as your ears slowly start to pick up the sound of static all around you. How is the clock working with no power? You don't know why such a question matters at the moment. Oh no, it's just a cat. Yeah. It's just a cat. This is just all just a coincidence. The cat's fine. It can do no wrong. But you feel as if having an answer will make sense out of everything that's happening. That order will be restored. But no answer comes to mind. You back away from the clock and feel as if the air itself coils tightly and abruptly in response, like a predator prepared to pounce. But waiting. Waiting for your next move. Oh god. But you're afraid to move. Ah, my little scared face isn't working. More tech problems, that's okay. I'm just gonna look all happy while I'm terrified. But you're afraid to move. You're afraid to even take a breath. You can't stay still forever, right? Whatever is watching you, you can already feel its impatience. I think it's hungry. It's too eager. You don't know how you know this, but you can sense it as clearly as if had whispered. Let's... Whoa! Hated that. Right into your ear. Hate that. Right into your soul. It won't let you wait it out. Not that you could, even if it did. You turned to see if someone was next to you, JJR. Dude, it sounded so creepy in my headphones. Oh, God. You can't stay here. You have to run. With this thought, a sudden primal instinct awakens within you, making you tear yourself into a hasty burst of movement. Of action. But you're still weak from the fear's grip on your mind. If I was in a horror movie, I would die immediately. Like, I don't think I would run. I think I would just stand frozen in place. Your legs tangle together under you in your haste, and you fall to the ground. Oh, uh-oh, oh God. Yes, like a deer in the headlights. A sharp pain explodes in the center of your foot. At first, you think you've broken your ankle. But something warm and wet trickles down the length of your foot, pulling underneath it. You hear the sound of metal scraping on tiles after skidding across the floor, as if it had been kicked. Oh, yep. Uh-huh. What do you have? A knife! Winded from your fall, you look up in a daze and see the object glinting in a strange light coming in from outside. The light pouring in from your now open front door. How did the cat open the door? Thoughts of how, when, who, what, in regards to your inexplicably open door screech to a halt, as your brain finally identifies the metallic object you've been staring at. It's your kitchen knife. And still tinted red from your earlier blunder? But that's not right. The cat licked it clean. Wasn't it completely licked clean by the... You gulp dryly at the pain in your foot. You barely have time to wonder how the knife ended up on your living room floor to be stepped on. Cats knock shit over. It happens. It's all an accident. It's all an accident. Instead of resting on your cutting board in the kitchen where you'd left it. Its eyes! Oh, God. When you spy something in the darkness just beyond the knife. Oops. It spies right back at you. A pair of glowing golden eyes come forward as the cat emerges from the shadows into the light from your doorway. It pads lightly over to the knife, as if skipping into light. Oh, God. Oh, God. And bends down to lap at the blood dripping from the blade. Should have put it in the knife holder, not left on the board. Safety first. Ah, your senses slowly begin to overwhelm you. Whoa, that sound. The chill of the air as it starts to suffocate you under its weight. The sound of your shaky breaths, discordant against the static now piercing your skull. The dryness on your tongue spreading to your throat. The incomprehensible sight of the stray you'd taken in. Licking away at your kitchen knife, once again completely clean. The scent of blood from the fresh wound on your foot. Blood? Golden eyes slide up to you as if in response to your sudden realization. Blood. You're hurt. Your foot is bleeding. You're bleeding. You're bleeding. The cat barely moves, shoulders twitching as if just considering the act of pouncing forward. Vampire cat? But you're already on your feet and out the door. You run, or rather limp, down the empty street. The sky is black and bleeding red. But there's a strange light emitting from nowhere that casts everything else in white. What? The houses, the trees, the road, even you. Everything. Except your blood. Whoa. You can just barely glimpse the bloody imprints your injured foot leaves in your wake with every impact it makes with the ground. It hurts. It hurts. But you can't stop. You don't stop. Not when the shadows grow around you. Not when you feel the gaze of eyes all over you. Not when the road ahead of you is darkened by a long shadow of something behind you. Even then, you don't stop running. Because... If that's the cat right there ahead of you, then what in the world is behind you? Dude, that's creepy as fuck. Mama cat? Look behind you or keep running. Never look. You know what, chat? I'm gonna have you guys pick. Whichever has the majority. Look. Okay. Okay, there's one run. Keep running. Okay, it's 3-2. Why not look? Okay, so JJR, Allie, Evan say look. Salty, Gokurono, Kirimi say run. Oh, it's a tie. Oh. Alright, we're gonna look, guys. Lady B Huntress, you broke the tie. Huh. Interesting. How very, very interesting. Ending 0, it begins. Oh shit! Wow. It was just death. Yeah, we should be saving. Ending 0. No, I didn't save. I know, I was dumb. I can just go really quick through the other ones. I'm not used to playing these games where I have to save. Dang, we didn't even get to see what it was. Just looking at it killed us? Oh, wait. Okay, so this is just a new game. Wait, no, this is... Wait, what's happening? It said continue, so I hit continue. What? Okay, the weather is absolutely perfect today. That's a good sign, right? Maybe your luck is finally starting to turn around. You tentatively allow yourself to feel excited for the possibilities of where you could go or what you could do. Maybe even who you could meet. You're so deep in thought that you almost miss it. Kitty. Huh? What was that? Curiosity guiding your steps, you follow the sound to the entrance of a lonely alleyway. The sunlight only just manages to reach down in between the tall buildings on either side. You timidly enter the alley and walk forward, the loose gravel and scattered debris on the ground softening your steps. Finally, the sound source comes into view in the warm, almost ethereal light of the alley. At the end of the alley, in a big cardboard box, is a cat. Huh, guess that should have been obvious? What is happening? It's an interesting looking cat. Its pretty yellow eyes shine like gold among the dark sea of its black fur. Puts its front paws up on the edge of the box and looks up at you. Meow. Because before we were having like a shitty day. But this time it was like all bright and sunshine. So you look so familiar. Whoa. Right? Meow. Then again, it is a cat. Not many different ways for a standard black cat to look after all. This one sure is a cutie though. Just look. It's not glaring at you or hissing at you for getting this close like other stray cats have in the past. It's just sitting there patiently. Waiting for you to do something. Oh, man. Okay, save. Save it here. Let me make sure. Okay. So it's there. Do we want to take the cat or not take the cat and see what happens? This cat is experiencing the events of... Oh, Everything Everywhere All at Once. I love that movie. You know what? Let's go ahead and take it home and just see what's different about it. And then the next time we won't take it. So I want to see what happens now that we like kind of have a familiarity with it. Oh, look at his little face. Well, why not? Come on, I'm a sucker for cats, okay? Right? Look at his face. You barely reach out your arms before the cat eagerly leaps into them and climbs up onto your shoulders. Aww. It butts its head into your temple, nuzzling against it. Oh, the sweet purrs. You can't help but smile at the cat's enthusiasm. Let's get you out of here, yeah? Purr. On the way home, you briefly consider getting cat food. But that would be a waste of time. Holy shit. Yo. Huh? You shrug at the odd feeling and move on. Oh my god. You live in a modest apartment. 1 bedroom, 1 bathroom. 1 you living alone in it. So it feels weird having another living being inside it after so long. 1 knife. Even if it is just a cat. After locking the front door and placing the cat on the floor, you wait for it to walk away and explore the new environment. But it simply sits and looks up at you expectantly. Here, we gotta hide the knives. Do something alone, do something with the cat. I'm gonna do something with the kitty. Like what? Oh. Ooh, this is fun. Yeah, Allie, I don't know what that sound is. I was just trying to ignore it because it was creeping me out. Let's play with the kitty. Meow? Poor thing was probably bored stiff sitting in that old box all day. Just watching crowds of people walking by them. Ignoring them. You can't just leave them alone as soon as you're home. A little interspecies socializing wouldn't kill you, right? Aw, you just want some attention, don't you? You want to play, huh? Woo, yeah. Haha, okay then. What to play, though? Hide and seek? Hell no. Let's look for some yarn. If every movie and cartoon involving cats that you've watched since childhood is to be believed, then you can deduce with almost absolute certainty that cats freaking love yarn. The meow did sound kind of like Houdini, Ellie. You know, I've never played with yarn, like with my cats. They prefer, like, pieces of trash. I'm kidding, they have tons of toys. Aww. You unearth some from an old box in the hallway closet that's filled with knickknacks from various abandoned hobbies. You consider just handing the ball of bright red yarn over to the cat, and supervising from the side. Sorry. But that would defeat the idea of playing together, wouldn't it? You cut off a decent length of string from the ball of yarn and go back to the living room. Oh, look at the look at his little face. The cat is resting on the floor. It's not asleep, but when it looks up as you enter the living room, you feel like it could doze off right then and there. Oh, he's sleepy. You'll fix that. You smirk a little, confident with your surprise. And let the piece of yarn dangle just above the floor, pinched between your thumb and index finger. Okay, JJR. Have fun with dishes. Ooh, he sees the string. The sudden shift in the cat's demeanor makes your heart start to beat a little faster. Its posture has barely changed at all. Just a subtle shift of the head and ears. A slight tension in the shoulders. A sharpness in the gaze as it locks onto the yarn dangling an inch above the floor. It's red like blood. Okay, Kirimi, thanks for stopping in. The cat could still pass as being almost relaxed. Calm. Oh, its eyes. And yet the air is thick with its eagerness to lunge forward. Waiting for the right moment to strike. You feel like you've just witnessed the awakening of the perfect predator. You're almost afraid of what will happen once you make the first move. Oh, Lord. But it will be you who makes the first move. You take a deep breath. Relax your shoulders. And... Yoink! The cat had lunged the instant you wiggled the yarn. But you're faster. It completely misses as you flick your wrists, making the yarn recoil out of its reach like a terrified snake. Having overshot the landing in its eagerness, the cat stumbles and looks around as if shocked at its failed attack. You generously click your tongue to help reorient it. The cat whips its head around at the sound. For real, had me in the first half. See, guys? It's just acting like a little normal kitty now. It's just playing. You're slightly taken aback at the intensity of its stare on the yarn. But you persist. You wiggle the yarn again, encouragingly. And yes, maybe a little tauntingly. This time, the cat anticipates the yarn's upward dodge and leaps up to swipe at it. But you're already one step ahead, puppeting the yarn to dance gracefully out of reach once more. Ooh! Come on, you can do it. It's a little condescending, but you can't seem to help it. For some reason, it feels a little good knocking the feline down a peg or two. Are we, like, subconsciously, like, teasing it? Because, like, we know it's, like, not a real cat. Or that we know it, like, fucked us up in another life or some shit. Kitty's upset. At least it seems to be enjoying itself. You hope, anyway. You keep going. The cat's movements have gotten more aggressive. It must be getting frustrated. You could swear it nearly took a shot at your eye that last time. It had jumped so high and erratically. You've been keeping the yarn in constant motion, afraid to slow down. Your wrist is starting to get tired. The cat doesn't seem to be losing any energy, though. It's like... it's getting faster and faster. Oh god. Ooh. Flick. Flick. Uh-oh. Flick. Uh-oh. No. Your wrist finally cramps sharply, making you lose control of the yarn's motion as the tip of it brushes lightly against your stomach. Oh shit, there it is. Slash! Oh, Theory Boy has some theories brewing, Evan. Ugh. Pain rips low across your torso. Into your torso. This isn't just a normal little scratch, is it? Blur. Oh god. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Blood pours out of your mouth. In a daze, you look down and see red blooming slowly along the bottom of your shirt, around the tears in the fabric. Cough, cough. Oh no. Plop. Ah! You watch as long, thick ropes of... something pour out from under your shirt into a bloody heap on the floor at your feet. Bro! What the fuck? A single red-streaked rope still hangs from you, connecting you to all that mess. Yeah, it was just an accident. It's not the kitty's fault. God. Are those your... You crumble to the ground and topple over onto your side. Your vision has gone blurry. But... oh, the eyes. You can just make out the shape of something small and a deep inky black as it walks over and inspects your... oh god, they're your intestines. Before it starts to giddily roll around the mass of your bloody insides next to you. God damn. It's cute little meow though, like... what? Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Oh my god. Darkness falls over you. It sounds so cute though, like come on. The cat sounds happy. Nonsensically, you wonder where the yarn has gone, but there's really no need to worry about it. The cat seems content with the next best thing. Ending 11 at the end of your rope. Oh my god, how many endings are there? Yo. Okay, I'm just gonna keep going and just pick different different things. Oh, wait. Actually, I wonder if it's different, like, every time? You're walking, of course. First time you felt like you've been going out. You're glad that you did. Weather's perfect. Okay. Okay, so it's the same. Might be different every time, but if not, we gotta do the other activities. I think this is the same. Yep, familiar. It's a cat, cutie. Alright. Your dog's listening. Say, we knew cats were evil. I think now that the skip button is not grayed out, you can use that to take you to the next choice. Oh, okay. I will do that next time. Okay, I want to do the other activities with the cat and see what happens. I think we can try to finish everything with taking the cat home. Okay. Okay, so just fast forwards. Do something with the kitty. Let's pet the cat. It's not every day you have access to a cute, fluffy animal. Oh, it is every day for me. What else is there to do but pet it to your heart's content? Oh god. You sit on the floor in your living room and click your tongue to call the cat over. Oh, look at him! The cat dashes over to you, immediately climbing into your lap. Oh. Poor thing, you just want some attention, don't you? Alright, alright. You carefully pet the cat. A rub behind an ear, a scratch under the chin, a smooth sweep along the back. Oh. Good? Allie, you forgot. 6 options. I have the chinchillas. 2 more fluffy animals. Good? Oh, Kitty approves. You keep petting the cat in your lap, enjoying this bonding time together. But the cat starts to get restless after a while. It's like, stop petting me. Keep petting or do something else? Let's keep petting. I want to see where this ends. Oh god. Look, I know this look very well. That's when you stop. But we're not stopping. You're not quite ready to stop. You feel so calm. The repetitive actions soothing your usually overworking mind. You keep petting. Uh-oh. The cat leans away from your next head pat. It's trying to get out of your lap. We're gonna keep going. When you scratch under the cat's chin, it bites at your fingers. You might be bleeding, but really it barely hurts. More of a warning than anything. His eye. The cat struggles in your hold. It's watching you closely. Oh, yep. I'm seeing this through. I'm seeing this through. You keep petting the cat. Ah! Ah! Chomp! Whoa! Oh my god! Jesus Christ. The cat bites off your finger. There's the finger! It got the finger! Oh god. It hurts. You're definitely bleeding now. But for some reason, you just can't stop. You don't know what it is. Its fur is so much softer than you realize. You think that it would be shining in the faint light of your living room, but it's as if the darkness of the cat's black coat is sucking in all the illumination around it, rendering it completely null. You're drawn to it, like you're somehow holding a deep, dark abyss right in your lap. This is really some Cthulhu-ass shit. Oh, it's purring. It got the finger, it's happy now. It seems calmer now, munching on your severed finger. The stump between your thumb and middle finger is leaking. But you keep petting. Oh god. You fret that your blood will ruin its fur, but the cat no longer seems to mind. Oh my god, this main character is crazy. Well, I made them crazy, so. Oh god. Time passes. It's dark out now. Soft as the fur is, your palm is starting to feel raw and damp under the constant friction from your petting. You think faintly that maybe you've had enough. You start to lift your hand from the cat. When in a flash, oh shit. Oh, 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 oh. Your entire hand is separated from your wrist. No. How? How? It flops onto your lap beside the cat. The cat's claws on its front right paw glisten with crimson liquid. You don't feel it for a moment, but your body tenses, anticipating the pain as you blankly watch the cat lick at the bloody palm of your severed hand. Damn. Ha! It hurts. It really, really hurts. Then, the cat looks up at you, and you feel compelled to keep petting. You're reluctant, but you're also afraid of what will happen if you don't heed the call. What will you lose next if you try to resist again? Good lord. You were hurt for your insistent petting earlier. Yet now you've been hurt for trying to stop? It defies all logic, but that's what scares you. That's just cat logic. Like, that's not like demon logic, that's cat logic. There's no reasoning with such fickle whims. You feebly try to raise your uninjured hand to pet the cat. But it stiffens, golden eyes glinting dangerously. Well. Alright then. You raise your bleeding stump and resume your petting to the best of your ability. God, it wants to be pet with the stump. You pet. Ugh, and you bleed. You pet and you bleed. You pet, let me guess, and you bleed. You pet and you... Ending 7, personal boundaries. Oh, and we like bleed out. Well, shit. Catrarian. I just want an ending where me and the cat live in harmony. That's all. Maybe we can get it some like meat from the butcher shop or something. Okay, we're gonna keep taking the cat home until we can do all the activities with it. And then we're not gonna take it home and see what happens. So we're taking him home. Oops. Do something with the cat. Okay, we pet the cat and we played with the cat. Ooh, let's feed the cat. The cat looks hungry, so you decide to feed it. You're regretting not stopping for food earlier as you don't have much left. Grocery shopping day is tomorrow after all. You head to the kitchen and click your tongue, ensuring the cat follows after you. It leaps nimbly onto the kitchen counter and watches as you search for meal options. Let's see. You find some things you expect. A can of tuna in the pantry, some leftover meatloaf in the fridge, and... Ooh, what is that? Huh? What's that? You realize there's a tightly sealed Tupperware on the bottom shelf of the fridge. What the fuck? You don't recognize it. A foul odor is leaking from the container. Whatever's inside can't be safe for human consumption. But it's safe for kitty consumption. But the cat seems excited about it, practically salivating over it. Still, you're the caretaker here. You're the one who needs to decide what's best to feed a hungry cat. So you'll feed it. It seems excited about the mystery food. Oh yeah, save. Thank you. It's our ground up hand. You know what, Allie? It just might be. It's something. Cause what the hell? Mystery food. Oh, our intestines! Oh yeah! Is this really a good idea? Look, the cat wants it. Ugh, fine. I guess if this is what you want. You open the container and... Oh god. Ugh. You just barely managed to keep from throwing up. But just barely. The stench is overwhelming. Oh god, he's like gagging. Yeah, give me a minute. You hazard a look at the contents of the container, but you honestly can't understand what you're supposed to be looking at. Everything is just mashed together. What exactly everything consists of is a mystery you're more than happy to keep unsolved. Different shapes, different sizes, different textures. Not the color, though. All of it is the same color. The most unfortunate looking shade of gray you've ever seen. Tinted with a nauseatingly wet green film over the top. Oh god, this is disgusting. Am I supposed to warm it up or... You don't really know how to serve it. Any utensil or plate that touches it is getting thrown out immediately. Just give him the whole bowl. The whole Tupperware. No exceptions. Your hands are going to be scrubbed with soap and hot water to within an inch of their lives after this. You decide against putting this crap in your microwave. Good idea. You doubt it would taste or smell any better warm. Not wanting to hold it anymore, you shake your head and practically toss the container next to the cat on the counter. Oh my goodness, they're excited. The cat enthusiastically dives for the toxic-looking sludge, sniffing it as if savoring the scent. You turn to the fridge and close it. That was some good seal on that Tupperware then. If that fridge wasn't smelling from that. You've lost your appetite. You're about to head to the bathroom to wash your hands for the next hour or so when... Munch. Crunch. Oh, God. What? Ow! A sharp pain on your foot causes you to stumble. You catch yourself on the kitchen sink and look down to see that the tip of your sock is... red. What? Kitty, I just gave you that gross meal, and you're biting me? And the red is so slowly spreading to the rest of your sock. Are you bleeding? You quickly reach down and pull off your sock to see the damage. Whoa! Oh god! What the fuck? What the fuck? How is it just gone? Your middle toe is gone. Yo! It's just gone. Just a stump is left in its place. Whoa, was that slab of meat connected to you? That would be freaking crazy. It might just be. Just a stump is left in its place, steadily leaking blood onto the floor. Where's the toe? Ah. You clumsily step back as if it would help you get away from what you were seeing. The blood trail simply follows your movements. 911. You have to call 911. Phone, where's the... Oh shit. Oh god, we hacking. What? Your tongue is... No! No! JJR, I think you're onto something. What's happening? Cat got your tongue! Oh shit! What's happening to me? Munch, munch, munch. Bro, you slowly look over to find the cat still eating. Completely unbothered by your suffering. Munch, munch, munch. Not bothering to try and stop the blood from dribbling out of your mouth. You keep watching in a daze as the cat happily chews at a gross piece of... wait. That's... You look more closely at the mystery food in the cat's jaws. It looks vaguely familiar. Okay guys, is it the toe or the tongue? It looks like a tongue. Ah. Oh no. Look how happy he is though. Before you can even think to do anything to stop it, the cat dives into the container again. Oh god, what's gonna happen next? And bites into a piece that looks like... Ah! Oh no! Oh shit, you collapse to the floor, clutching your torso. You writhe around on the blood-streaked tiles, crying. Something inside you just... Blood pours out from deep within you. Whatever that was, felt important. And now it's probably gone too. It hurts. It hurts so much. Stop. Please. You weakly try to reach up to the cat on the counter above you. Your vision blurs. From the effort, from the pain, from your tears, from... Oh, Lord. Uh-oh. Your eyes. Oh, Dark, hello! You are walking into Do Not Take This Cat Home. So we did. Yeah, this is how it's going. We fed it some mystery meat that was in our fridge. And with every bite it took, something belonging to our body gets torn off. So yeah. Yeah. So now our eyes are gone. Oh, yay. You fall limply back to the floor. You're leaking blood all over. From all over. Your foot, your mouth, your insides, your eye sockets. You can feel your life fading away too. That's fine. If it means not feeling the pain of losing another part of you, then hopefully the cat will take its time eating your eyeballs. Oh my god. And give you time to just... Ending 10. You are what you eat. Whew, boy. That one was a doozy, y'all. Holy shit. Yep, thank you, JJR, for catching Dark up on the other endings. Yeah. Look, I want to try to get through all the endings, because I want a good ending, okay? I want one where me and the cat can live, like, just together, and, like, I get it, like, meat from the butcher or something, or, like, I train it to, like, catch, like, some serial killers or something, some villains, I don't know. I want to live in harmony with this cat. So I will make this main character suffer until I find that good ending. Plot twisters are good. Look, I'm gonna go through all of them, and we will see if there is one or if there isn't. So far, the highest ending that we got was ending 11. So I think, like, that may be how many there are. But there may be more, we just haven't discovered them yet. So we'll see. Oops. Oh yeah, we had a bunch of scuff earlier, Dark, so you missed that. Let's go yeah, actually let's go back to this one. No less than 11, but the looks of it. Yes, exactly. Let's go back. Wait, how do... I don't want to overwrite the save. Ah. Oh, load. Thank you. Yeah, that's fine. We're gonna go to this one and see what it does to us if we pick a different type of food. Let's do tuna. Cats like fish, right? Shrugging, you take out the tuna for the cat and the meatloaf for yourself. You put the frankly ominous container back in the fridge. The cat looks a little disappointed. It has 40 endings? Oh man, okay, we're not gonna get through all those. Holy crap, that's crazy. This one would have taken a while to do. Yeah, that's crazy. I want to at least get like a few more. I'll probably go, yeah, half tonight, half for next time. I'll try to do as many as I can. But okay, let's see what the cat thinks about the tuna. Alright, you need to dispose of that weird whatever it is later. You open the tuna and spoon it onto a small saucer. You put the saucer on the kitchen counter next to the cat. You don't think you should be encouraging it to eat up there, but you figure it'll make up for electing not to feed it the toxic goop it wanted. Meow. The cat looks like it finds the tuna acceptable. You'll take it. Eat up, kitty. As the cat digs into its meal, you go about heating up the meatloaf in the microwave. While setting the time, you hear... Oh! It's hiccuping. Hmm? You turn and see that the plate is completely empty. Whoa, that was quick. You need to pace yourself. Oh, uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, God. Is it gonna throw up? What the... You watch baffled as the cat continues to hiccup, causing... Okay, see, Dark, look at how cute it is. Like, obviously we had to take it home. Little bubbles to float out of its mouth? What? Okay. That's okay. You can process this. It's not completely out of the realm of what's possible, right? Right. Best not to think too hard about it. Soon enough, the room is full of the floating bubbles. The cat releases a final tiny bubble before yawning and laying down right there on the counter. Well, glad you enjoyed it. The bubbles haven't left the room or popped. They seem to be pretty resilient. Wait, what? What's that? As one of the bubbles floats closer to you, you see that there's actually something inside it. A tiny, furry fish? This is just getting weirder and weirder. Still, you can't help but marvel at the impossible wonder in front of you. You lift a hand. You extend a finger towards the bubble. Carefully press it against the surface. Ah! It's a little piranha! The little fish inside lashes out, viciously sinking tiny fangs into your finger. It doesn't really hurt that much at first, but then... Oh lord, oh lord, oh lord. Ah! Ow! What? Pain starts to climb from your finger to the rest of your hand. Past your wrist. Could it be some kind of venom? You fling your arm around in an attempt to dislodge the fish, but... Oh no, they're all popping! Oh no. Gah! You accidentally knock your arm into several of the bubbles floating around. More tiny, ravenous fish lash onto your flesh. You stumble back out of pain and in a sudden bout of dizziness, only to bump into more bubbles. More fish digging their teeth into your back. Oh my god. It hurts. You're getting dizzy. You've got to get out. You deliriously try to stumble out of the kitchen. But the entire room is filled with the deadly bubbles. By the time you collapse to the ground, you're absolutely covered in tiny, angry, biting fish. Your legs, your torso, your arms, your face. The pain is unbearable. You can feel it in your skin, in your teeth, in your eyes, in your hair, and it's so consuming you can't even feel yourself convulsing. Or crying. You don't black out. Your eyes are still rolling up into your skull when you gasp out at your last breath. Ending 8, fish out of water. Holy crap. We keep losing too much blood. Yes, we do. Okay, now I'm curious what the hell the meatloaf does. What the heck? Okay, let's see. There's ending 0 to ending 38 and ending NA and a secret ending. Oh my god. Alright. You get the feeling the cat won't be too impressed with anything that comes out of a can. And you're not about to feed it whatever the heck that toxic looking sludge is. So it's settled. A tuna sandwich for you and leftover meatloaf for your feline guests. You ignore the cat's disappointed meows as you put the weird container back in the fridge to dispose of later. You warm up the meatloaf in the microwave. Ooh. That sounds exactly like my microwave. You place the now warm meatloaf on a saucer next to the cat on the counter. You don't think you should be encouraging it to eat up there, but you figure it'll make up for electing not to feed it the toxic goop it wanted. The cat looks like it finds the meatloaf interesting. Works for you. You got jump scared more by the microwave than the breathing from earlier. Eat up, kitty. As the cat digs into its meal, you go about searching for some bread for your tuna sandwich. You're so distracted by your search that you only just barely hear... Oh. You turn around and see that the meatloaf has only 1, maybe 2 bites taken out of it. But more alarmingly, there seems to be a red trail of... something leading away from where the cat had been sitting, and off the edge of the counter towards the living room. Is that blood? But we didn't cut ourselves this time, though. Gurgle, ooh. You jump at the strange sound coming from around the corner. Further into your apartment. Oh god. You attempt to steel your nerves. Taking a breath, you walk around the counter to head into the living room. Oh shit. Splat. You stepped in something warm and wet. And red. You resist the urge to vomit and step away from the trail of... You follow the trail into the living room and see that it leads into the hall. What the... It's getting louder. It's definitely in the hall. No matter whose blood it is, it's creepy. You feel like you can hear your heartbeat. You hope whatever is in the hall can't. Your body shakes as you feel yourself step forward. And forward. And forward. And forward. Oh god. You peek around the corner. Nothing. There's nothing there. What? You walk further into the hall and see that the trail leads all the way down the end of it. But there's nothing there. You don't quite feel relief, but at least... plop. You feel something wet and warm drip onto your cheek? Something very warm. You swipe your shaking hand across it and pull it back to see your fingers covered in something. It's on the ceiling. Oh no. Whoa! Oh my god, that was a roar. That was a freaking roar. What? You look up and see what only can be described as meat. Whoa, look at that art. The entire ceiling of the hallway is covered in a thick, undulating, writhing layer of pulsing meat. Bro. At its center is a single glowing eyeball, frantically rolling around in every direction. Until it lands squarely on you. You try to take a step back, desperate to escape the hallway. To escape this thing. But... oh, whoa! Oh god! Before you can even scream, meaty tendrils shoot out and grab you. No! Holy crap. Let me go! They pull you up. And up. Whoa, into a pair of slowly opening jaws. Yo, guys, this one is like almost scarier than the toxic Tupperware one. And then chomp. I miss a mystery meat. Ending 9, leftovers. Whoa. All right. We got all of the feeding the cat mysteries down. Definitely an eldritch being. Oh yeah, Dark, the mystery meat, that was the one that after every bite the cat took of it, like a body part was like ripped from us. Yeah, definitely failed the sanity check. Yeah, that's the one you walked into, yep. Alright. Let's do some more activities with the kitty. Alright, we pet the cat, we fed the cat, we played with the cat. Now let's clean the cat. Upon giving it a second look, you realize that the cat isn't exactly clean. Not surprising, since up until you brought it home, it's been sitting in a dirty old box. In an alley full of scattered garbage. For who knows how long. You've heard that cats can keep themselves clean. But maybe this is one of those times that a little human help couldn't hurt? Oh, Lord. Oh, God. Look, bathing a cat, it's not fun. Ooh, Allie, that's a good prediction. As we wash it, our skin starts to get scrubbed off or something. Let's see. Ooh, Lady Huntress back with baked potato. That sounds so good right now. Alright, let's wash the cat. You head into the bathroom and set things up, trying to remember how to wash a cat. You're definitely no expert, but you think the best way to get a cat clean would be... Okay, 2 options. Alright, Evan, go get some caffeine. Alright, the best option is definitely quickly. Like, you want to do that shit quick before they start to scratch you. So let's do quickly first. Cats don't like water, you think. So a quick wash would be the way to go, right? You decide to do everything at once, filling the tub deep with soapy, bubbly, warm water. A quick dunk here, a short scrubbing there, then rinse and dry. Sounds like the perfect plan to me. The cat won't even know what hit it before everything's over. You open the door and click your tongue, beckoning the cat inside. It quickly scampers in, curious of the newly available setting. You close the door so it won't be able to run out and make a mess of the apartment. Stealing yourself, you roll up your sleeves. Oh god. I'm like getting like PTSD from trying to bathe my cats. Grayson is the worst. He cries like he is getting murdered. The old lady is the best though. She just sits there and lets me bathe her. Okay, one sec. Gotta take a drink. We gonna lose our hands again? Oh boy. Let's see. Stealing yourself, you roll up your sleeves. Oh my god! Look at him! You lift up the cat and carry it over to the tub. Your plan's already compromised as the cat starts to struggle in your hold. See that? You probably should have held it so it couldn't see the water. Ow, ow, hey! It scratches at your arms. You knew it wouldn't be happy about the water. But you didn't think it'd be this irate. Still, as mad as it would be at you for a little while, you know this is for the best. Okay, so far it's normal, just a cat being a cat. Uh-oh. A deep scratch to your bicep startles you, making you drop the cat into the tub. Oh god. Ah! Oh my god! The little dropping animation! Oh. Shoot, kitty? The cat doesn't re-emerge hissing and yowling like you thought it would. You rush over and dunk your arms beneath the soapy surface, searching for the cat. What if it bumped its head and blacked out? It would drown. Oh shit, JJR, we might drown. But you don't find the cat. Instead... What the? You watch as the water starts to darken. At first, you think it's just dirt from the cat and feel a little vindicated about your decision, but... Whoa. The water darkens further and further. Demon cat bath bomb! Until it looks like you filled your tub with black ink rather than water. Even the soap bubbles are a translucent obsidian now. This is... Something's not right. But as soon as you have this thought... Whoa! You just felt something tugging you from under the water. You try to pull away, but your arm won't budge. Whatever it is, it pulls you closer toward the water. You try to use your free hand to release the drain plug. But then you dunk your other arm in the water without thinking. It's grabbed too. Both hands are strained. You can't get any leverage to force yourself free. Ah! You're dragged into the murky waters of the tub. You're dragged down, and down, and down further still. Much farther than it should be possible for your bathtub. You can't breathe. You think you can't see either, but as you draw your final breath, you think you see what has been pulling you down. Whoa. Something resting deep, deep down below. Something waiting. For you. Ending 14. Bath hater. Dang. Okay, I forgot to load the save for the quickly or carefully. So I'm going to breeze through that and try to get the other bath ending. That was crazy. How did it just like dissolve into nothing and then drag us down? You all called it with the drowning. We drowned in demon cat bath bomb. What would be the other one? Okay, let's see if it changes if we try to bathe it carefully. You think careful is the way to go. Cats aren't always fond of water, so you doubt it'll be a fan of an excessive amount of it. So you pick the cat up and place it gently in the sink before turning on the water. Ooh, that's not a good way to go. The cat is startled, but ultimately doesn't try to run away. Nice. Aw, we actually got to bathe it. You lather your hands with some soap and carefully give the cat a thorough half scrub, half massage. After a few minutes, you rinse the cat completely and gather it up in a blanket, drying it. A moment of cuteness! Then you take a brush and carefully run it through the cat's fur. Aww! We have a normal moment, guys! The cat seems like it's in heaven as you brush it. Some hairs are sticking to you, but you don't mind. Oh no. I think we jinxed it. In fact, quite a lot of fur is sticking on you. You try to brush it away, but it won't come off. Guess you're up next for a bath yourself. You try to ignore the fur and finish with the cat quickly, but more hair keeps sticking to you. Your hands, your arms. Before you realize it, they're covered in fur that won't come off. Oh god, are we gonna suffocate from it or something? This is what it's like IRL. Oh no. It's thick enough that you try to just yank it off, but... Oh, ow, what? Pain lances through the spot you tugged at. Upon closer inspection, you see that the hair is growing. Growing out of you. Oh, JJR, I think you're right. You can actually feel it now. This music is creepy. Fur growing out of your back, your neck, your face, your eyes, your tongue. No, not the tongue. Not the tongue. It's even growing inside your throat. No. Oh, we hacking. Hairball. As you collapse and start to choke on the thickening fur in your esophagus, the cat leans up to lap at the fur growing on your forehead, grooming your hair as thoroughly as you did for it earlier. Aww, this kind of... Oh, there's a doggo barking. Oh my god. My cat is outside on the patio, and someone's walking their dog, and it just went by and barked. And Houdini growled at it. Anyway, the cat is grooming us as we're suffocating. Oh, it's purring. You think it'd be sweet if you weren't currently losing air. Still, feels nice at least to be looked after and cared for in some way. Even if it's just for a little while longer. The cat's careful grooming is the last thing you feel before you're no longer able to breathe. Ending 15. Self-care, buddies! Oh, man. The ending titles are funny. Out of all of them so far, that was the nicest death. I think so too. The other ones were pretty horrific. I mean, this one was terrifying too, but dang, at least the cat, like, comforted us as we died. Yeah, we didn't bleed this time. That's a first. Heck yeah. Okay, I think that concludes doing, everything with the cat. We didn't bleed in the other- oh yeah, we did drown in the other one, that's right. Yeah, I think that concludes doing all of the activities with the cat. What about going to the fridge and not getting something to eat? Oh, let's see if there is other... Oop, see if there's other choices. We deny giving the cat food. Because this is the next thing that happens. So do something... Is there anything else for this one? Oops, I keep doing that. Okay, let's eat later. Okay, so I think, yeah, we've done all of these here. We pet the cat, we fed the cat, played with it, cleaned it. Okay, so let's do something alone now. Oh, okay. Yeah, we can just go in order for this. Let's clean our apartment. You decide that even if it's your day off, that doesn't mean you should be completely unproductive. You know you have a guest and all, but you really shouldn't put off your chores. Best to get them done while you're in the mood to do so. So for now, you get dressed, roll up your sleeves, and get to work on cleaning the apartment. At least, you try to? You sweep the living room. You wipe the kitchen counter. Okay, you don't make your bed, but who actually does that anyway? Ooh, we'll watch a movie with the cat the next time. I'm really curious on that one. Still, you notice that no matter how much you clean up, you keep finding more messes than when you started. Ugh, story of my life. You peek over at the cat. You suspect that it might be the culprit behind this mystery. But every time you rush to check on it or catch it in the act, you always find it napping in the living room. You keep cleaning, but the cat, or something, keeps leaving more and more mess in its wake. Ugh, don't like that. Alright, let's save here. I'm remembering now. Okay, we're gonna keep cleaning. You keep cleaning, but there's just more mess. And more. And more. When you finally stop and look around, you don't even recognize your home anymore. There's piles of junk everywhere. Do you even own this much stuff? You don't remember ever buying or receiving most of it. The piles tower over you. Oh god, that's so creepy. You feel claustrophobic. The stench of garbage is overwhelming, despite your hands feeling raw from all the cleaner fluid you've been using. Your eyes still burn from the bleach. You need some air. You need to get out of here. Oh! You hear a crash and see a teacup you're certain you don't own smash on the floor. Oh god. You look up and see the cat perched on a teetering pile of china and kitchen appliances. Oh, Evan, welcome back. Oh yes, she filled you in on the deaths. Oh, look at it. It carefully nudges another teacup from the pile, sending it careening to the ground. But you don't even flinch as it shatters. Instead, you start to chuckle. Oh, we going crazy. Suddenly you're laughing. It's so hilarious. That tears start running down your face. I knew it was you! You did this, didn't you? You pick up the largest piece of ceramic from the broken teacups. Didn't you? And throw it at the cat. The cat dodges by leaping off the pile. The pile sways. Oh god. It sways. It's falling. It's falling towards you. You can't move. You're buried. The pile fell on top of you. You called it dark. Broken shards of fine china and sharp utensils are piercing your skin. Your organs. Your bones feel loose and limp, crushed under the heavy appliances. Warm liquid pools under you. With the last of your strength, you listen as the cat pads over to you before laying down and purring sleepily. Bruh. Yeah, a nap sounds pretty good. Ending 1! A not-so-clean getaway. Dang! Yep, we got crushed. Alright. now for the other cleaning ending. We're gonna try to catch him in the act. How are you supposed to finish cleaning up if this little imp is making a menace of itself? Me when Grayson is just causing a ruckus. No. You know the cat's the culprit. You consider locking it up in the bathroom, at least until you clean the rest of the apartment. But it just doesn't seem fair when you don't actually have any proof. You need to investigate this further. You need proof. Not just for the sake of your sanity, but more importantly for the sake of cleanliness. You start to clean again and peek behind you, catching mere glimpses of a paw here or a tail there. But as with earlier, when you rush back to the living room, the cat is still sleeping. Okay, you want to play, cat? Then let's play. This time, you decide to lay a trap, one your feline friend won't be able to resist. You tackle the kitchen island counter and give it the works. It's glistening by the time you're done. It's so clean, you dropkick anyone who even thought of eating off of it. The perfect trap for your little cleaning saboteur. You whistle innocently as you exit the room and hide around the corner of the entryway to the hall. From the angle you're at, you have a perfect view of the cat and the island counter. There's no way you won't catch the culprit in the act now. If it really isn't the cat, maybe you'll give it a treat as an apology for your suspicions? But as you deliberate if you should stop by the grocery store to get some fish, the cat starts to... What? Shift? Its back that was rising and falling evenly moments ago is now rippling in small tremors like an agitated wave on a black sea. What the fuck? Ew! It's shuddering. It's bubbling. It's bulging. Oh my god. Pop! What the hell? You called it JJR! More free cats! Heck yeah! You gape in disbelief as another cat bursts out of the still sleeping feline you'd taken home with you. You're fairly certain that's not how cats give birth. Oh my god. But more importantly, you watch cat number 2 shake itself off before leaping up onto the counter, rolling around on top of it and leaving fur and grime in its wake. If I get another nightmare, I'm blaming you, Allie, for this game. I'm sorry. But it had a cute kitty on the cover. I had to do it. Probably should have given it a bath earlier. You feel like your mind is lagging behind the reality of the discovery you've just made. But you don't seem capable of thinking beyond smaller observations. For example, though the hows and whys of what you're witnessing elude you, the more pertinent question that strikes you is that if the original cat is still sleeping, and the clone cat is busy making yet another mess, then where are all the other clones? That's so creepy. Oh, JJR, that could explain the 0th ending. We were running from the cat but saw the cat in front of us. Oh, that could be true, yeah. It had a clone. Oh god, oh Jesus, that scared the crap out of me. Oh god. Oh, it's so cute though. Suddenly, the 2 cats look directly at you in perfect unison. Their eyes pin you to the spot with their intensity. But you realize with the familiar sinking feeling of being watched from behind that they're not the only ones looking at you. You slowly turn around. Whoa, oh my god. Oh my god. I wish my little emotions were working. Packed in the hall behind you, from the floor to the ceiling, is a living, breathing, writhing wall of cats. Of clones. All piled on top of each other. The glowing golden eyes of every cat in the undulating wall of pure black fur. Every single eye is trained on you. Out of fear and a sheer desperate need to distance yourself from this blight on a reality and order, you take a single step back. And in response, the wall just breaks. The cats all stampeding over you. It'd be kind of cute if their soft paws weren't hiding claws as sharp as knives. You try to protect yourself, but there's just too many of them. Blood leaks steadily from your scratches. You feel dizzy. With what little strength you have, you turn your head and watch as the cats tear through carpet and upholstery, knock over vases and dishes and lamps, claw at the walls. It's going to take forever to clean this up, you think. Maybe you'll tackle it all again later. Right after you take a short nap. With an annoyed sigh, you breathe your last breath. Ending 2, double trouble. With an annoyed sigh, you breathe your last breath. We died just pissed that the cat made a mess. Oh my god, dark for real. Stop calling all the deaths. Oh my god. It is kind of funny. Like, we're just annoyed as we die. Oh, attracted to happy. Hi, welcome. Welcome in. Yes, not the carpet. God damn it, dies. Oh, man. Okay, so we caught the cat and we did all that. So let's keep doing the alone stuff while we're home with the cat. Next alone activity. Let's watch a movie. You're not tired enough for a nap, but you're too lazy to get started on any of your chores. That's a mood. So you decide to watch a movie. I wish we could watch the movie with the cat. I wish we could. You get dressed in your favorite pajamas, make some popcorn with an obscene amount of butter, and head over to your armchair. Only to discover that the cat is already napping in it. Oh boy. You frown a little in thought. Your couch isn't at the best angle for optimal TV viewing pleasure, and you don't feel like pushing it around and having to put it back later. The only options you have left are to sit on the floor, or move the cat and reclaim your throne. Let's save. Sit on the floor. We're gonna die before we manage to get it to move. You decide to sit on the floor. The cat is a guest after all, and you pride yourself on being a good host if nothing else. That's cute. Well, at least you would if you ever had any guests over before. You grab a blanket and some pillows and make a comfy nest in front of the chair. That sounds nice. You pop in a random movie from your collection and can tell instantly that it's one of your favorite horror films. You've seen it a few times already, but it never fails to get your blood pumping. A few minutes in, you've already invested, getting reacquainted with the story and the characters. The scares won't come until later, but for some reason you feel like something is watching you from behind. You know it's probably nothing, but you feel compelled to check anyway. You peek over your shoulder. Oh, Jesus! Only to jump out of your skin, jostling a few pieces of popcorn out of the bowl in your lap. It looks so cute! The cat is awake and looking right at you. Sigh. You take a calming breath, recovering from your heart nearly lurching out of your chest, and immediately feel foolish. It was just the cat, of course. It was so quiet you'd forgotten it was right behind you. Even though it's the whole reason you're sitting on the floor in the first place. You shakily pick up the remote, intending to rewind some of the parts you missed. However, as soon as you press the rewind button... Oh. The TV shuts off. You blink, confused. Nothing else turned off. The kitchen's dim light was still on. The digital clock was still glowing. And the movie player was still rewinding. The power clearly didn't go out. So why... You feel a chill run down your spine as you catch the cat's reflection in the dark TV screen. It's still looking at you? Oh, dark, hello. The kitty shut off the TV. Cats stare, silly. It's kind of their thing. Oh my god, Allie Lily, what you said. Cats just love to stare. Right? And you're a new addition in its life. Of course it's going to study you closely to see if you're trustworthy. As you mentally reassure yourself, you turn the TV back on. Oh god, it's just static. What? The TV's on, but the movie isn't playing on screen. It's... Oh, what the f... It's you? You watch yourself frown on screen as you feel your brow furrow in tandem. It's like footage of you in real time, like you're being recorded. What the fuck? You feel the familiar sensation of your mind focusing on small details to avoid the bigger picture of your current situation. Avoiding the questions of how this is happening, of who or what is doing this, and why. Suddenly, your mirrored self smiles and waves at you, all on its own. Oh, heck no. What the fuck? You don't wave back. Too stunned to move. I wouldn't wave back either. No. The you on the screen doesn't seem to mind, though. It then stands up. It walks out of frame. And... Ah! A terrified yell rips out of your mouth before you can think to stifle it. On screen, in the chair, is the cat. But it's wrong. What the fuck? It's become a large solid mass of black fur. This is definitely an eldritch being. Its twitching pulse rhythmical with its slow, almost methodical breaths. Its mouth is a yawning entrance to a black abyss, framed by a set of teeth that look very, very sharp. Glowing eyes bulge all over its body. It's still looking at you. It doesn't even acknowledge your on-screen persona as they walk back into frame and pet it almost lovingly. Then, the you inside the TV touches one of the cat's fangs. You flinch at a sudden sharp pain in your palm. Oh no! You look down and sure enough, your hand is bleeding. Voodoo! TV voodoo! You're not particularly afraid of blood, but for some reason the sight of it leaking out of you sends another chill down your back. A thought, clear and terrible, flashes across your mind. It's not just the mutated cat in the TV that's watching you. Is it? Don't look behind you, don't look behind you, don't look behind you, don't look behind you, don't look behind you. Don't look behind you. You watch helplessly as your on-screen self smiles and nods at you, almost encouragingly. They stand in front of the cat's gaping jaws. They look into the dark depths. And as you're torn between the horrifying realization of what's about to happen and the gripping wonder of what they see looking back at them from that deep, deep darkness, they jump in. Bro. Darkness is a sudden presence all around you. Pressing in, holding you down. And yet you somehow also feel weightless. You can't tell if you're falling, but it doesn't feel like you're laying down or standing either. You feel warm. You feel cold. You feel everything. You feel nothing. You feel nothing. Ending 3, silent film. Damn! We are the Cat Legion. This is what the third or fourth ending... Yeah, it is. The third or fourth ending where we get eaten by the cat. Yeah. That was like a terrifying one though. Well, time to die trying to pry the cat away from our chair. Exactly. Let's claim our throne. Oh boy. You square your shoulders. Sorry, kitty, but that's my spot. You pick up the cat and place it on the floor. It's clearly upset with you. When you try to pet it as an apology, it dodges your hand and scampers away. You shrug and put on a random movie before nestling into your chair. It's some horror film that you love to heckle from beginning to end. Nothing but an endless string of pointless jump scares. Did the writers not know the meaning of the word subtle? Uh-oh. Crash. What was that? Was that the bathroom? The cat must have gotten into the medicine cabinet or knocked something over. Yeah, we're gonna die watching a bad horror movie. Calming your thundering heart with a deep breath, you pause the movie and get up to investigate. Ooh. Whoa! The cat dashes between your legs from the hall. Fleeing the scene only makes you look guiltier, you know. You're even more reluctant to see the damage now. You just want to relax and watch your bad horror movie. You go into the... Oops, sorry. You go into the bathroom and turn on the light. Just as you thought, all this stuff in your medicine cabinet is scattered on the tiles. You sigh. At least none of it looks broken or damaged. Oh, it's gonna be back in the chair. Dark, I think you're right. You crouch down to pick everything up. Click. Yep, that was Grayson. Yeah, that was Grayson. You were right. Did the door just close? Did you bump it when you crouched down, or... No, Grayson, he's an eldritch being. Well, at least the cat can't come in and make more of a mess this way. Oh, heck no. Not the lights, too. The lights? Didn't you just replace the bulbs? They weren't faulty, were they? You never remember to hold on to your receipts for situations like these. You doubt you'll be able to get your money back. Oh, You stand up. Oh, JJR, I think you may be right. Bloody Mary. You shake out the pain in your knees from crouching and open your medicine cabinet. Carefully, you place everything back where they belong, making sure nothing is missing. Ugh. Oh, shit! God damn it. Oh, that got me. Ah! You jump back, slamming against the wall, covering your mouth. You look back up at the mirror on the medicine cabinet door to see... Nothing. Nothing? What the hell? Something was... You know you saw something just now. You know you did. Right? Alright, let's save. Let's do the first one. Oh my god! The art is so good, it's so creepy. You rush out of the bathroom and slam the door behind you without looking. You enter the hall and... No. Ooh, it's getting creepy! Oh my Jesus! No, 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 no! You shield yourself with your arms and... Nothing. Nothing. Again. You peek through your fingers and see... just your usual hallway. You don't feel very good. You need to sit down. You carefully make your way back to the dark living room. Try not to overwhelm your senses any more than you already have. Maybe you should watch something a little more lighthearted. Or just lie down instead? You don't know. It's a little hard to think. You just need to sit down. Stumbling forward, you reach your chair. But... Oh no. Oh my god. Look at him. Look at him. How can this little thing do anything wrong? Look at the cute little face. All the war crimes have been forgiven. Exactly. Oh, JJR, that's a neat little... The bad horror movie was said to have a lot of jump scares, and now look what's happening. That's very true. Oh, he's so cute, though. It's nothing. At all. Just a cat sitting back in your chair again, looking up at you curiously. Oh. But it's enough. Your heart lurched so harshly out of a mixture of fear and anticipation that it completely gives out. Oh my god, we had a heart attack! Your eyes roll up into your skull. You feel yourself falling back. You're dead before you even hit the ground. Oh, Jesus! That ending! There was no title for the ending. Oh, there it is. Ending 4, real subtle. All the jump scares. Dang, that was creepy. Yo. I want to see if anything different happens. Oh, what the? Wait, what? Wait, 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 wait. What's happening? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I just wanted to choose the other option from my saves. I'm scared. I was just so tired of everything. Not you. Never you. But I couldn't be the person you deserve. Couldn't ever hope to be. You were so amazing. Smart and talented and independent. You shined. But in comparison, damn it. So stupid. So worthless. But when it approached me, it didn't tell me that it wanted me. It needed me. Maybe that's what I wanted all along. Wanting could be so fleeting, but to be needed? There was nothing I wouldn't give to have someone tell me that I mattered to them. That they needed me. You're walking. Right, of course. Oh, it's redoing the... It's gonna be different? It's the first time in a while that you felt like going out. And you're actually glad that you did. Okay, we can't skip it, so it might be different. The weather is absolutely perfect today. That's a good sign, right? Maybe your luck is finally starting to turn around. Tentatively allow yourself to feel excited for the possibilities of where you could go or what you could do. Maybe even who you could meet. You're so deep in thought that you almost miss it. Oh, I can't skip it now? I can, okay. That was different. Okay, JJR! Okay. The dialogue seemed the same though, but then it let me skip a little bit in, so I don't know what happened. Oops. Skip. Since I'm already here, I'll just go for the movie one again. Decided to watch a movie. Oh wait, I can skip it. Okay, here we go. This time, we definitely saw something. Aw, dud pack. Damn, JJR. Sorry, dude. Alright, we're back to these choices. So we definitely saw something. Oh, jeez. It keeps getting me. Okay, you rush out of the bathroom and slam the door behind you without looking. You enter the hall and... no. Oh, is it the same? Oh, it is. Okay. No, blah, blah, blah. Okay, it was the same thing. So it didn't matter which one you picked. Okay. So... let's go here. Time for a nap. All right. The last alone portion. You're a little tired from the events of the day. Making life-changing choices like committing to the responsibility of caring for another living creature really wears you out. You could definitely use a nap. You head to your room to get dressed in your pajamas before you decide to grab a glass of water from the kitchen. You head back to your bedroom, ready for a much-needed nap. Meow! Whoa. Only for the cat to race past you through the open door and jump on the middle of the bed. It takes its time kneading at the sheets before settling down and closing its eyes. Oh, he eepy. Well, that was fast. You frown thoughtfully. Now that your mind's on it, you find yourself really craving a nap in your own bed. There's no way you're settling for sleeping on the couch. Certainly not the armchair. Which means you should... oh, okay. Let's go there. Are there more slots? Okay. Let's try to move the cat. We're choosing death. You tentatively nudge the cat in an attempt to make it move on its own. It doesn't budge in the slightest. Keep trying, this is your bed. You push a little more firmly this time. Uh-oh. The cat sounds annoyed with you. Oh man. Alright. Let's overwrite this one. Just so it's on the same thing there. You will sleep in your own bed. The cat opens one yellow eye and slides it up to look at you. Uh-oh. Is its voice a little deeper than before? Move the cat. You move forward, ready to shove the cat with all your might. Ah! Whoa. The music. You're thrown back by some invisible force and crash into the dresser before falling to the ground. Ugh. Wind knocked out of you. You look up in a daze. It used the force. You don't quite comprehend what it is you're seeing. A strong swirling wind is picked up, throwing items all over the place. As if a miniature hurricane had just taken form in your room. And right there in the center of it all is the cat. Oh my god, look at this. Holy crap. I love this style. This is so cool. Hovering in the air above the bed. Its eyes open, glowing like molten lava. That meow was so creepy. Ugh. Oh shit, it's red. You watch as a vortex rips open in the center of your bed. In panic as the swirling wind turns into a vacuum. Oh my god. Dragging you towards the bed. Ugh. Your nails catch and tear as you desperately try to cling to the carpet, the floorboards, any and every piece of furniture within your reach. Bloody fingers slipping clumsily on every surface. But there's nothing you can do. As you touch the vortex, your body starts to disintegrate. Tiny particles of your body separating and floating into nothing. The last thing you see is the cat landing nimbly on the bed and kneading at your sheets, before it curls up and falls back asleep. Dude. It said, alright, this is my bed now. Do not disturb. Oh, I love these titles. Oh my goodness. That was something. So, black hole cat. Alright, let's see if this one does anything different. If we just don't provoke it. Okay, so it just goes right back to this. Okay. Deadite cat. Oh, from Evil Dead. Oh, yeah. Okay, we're gonna make ourselves comfy and sleep next to the kitty. You shrug. What's the harm in sharing the bed, right? You both have had a long day, after all. You try to carefully avoid jostling the cat as you lay down, but it immediately scoots over and curls up against you anyway. Aww. Oh, happy. You smile. Sweet dreams. Hmm? Hmm? You feel like you slept for a long time. You feel a warm weight on your back. But you don't see the... Oh, mystery solved then. You feel comfortable? You consider getting up. But as soon as the thought enters your head, your mind fills with static and a deep sense of disapproval. Not yet then? Okay. The cat, jostled by your attempts at movement, kneads painfully at your back before settling down again and falling back asleep. Oh my god, are we gonna die from not wanting to disturb the cat? You fall back into slumber too. It's night. You want to get up. Ugh. Claws dig into your back like a warning. It's not gonna let us get up, oh god. Tomorrow night, right? It's morning. You'll be late for work. But the cat doesn't budge. You don't even try to get up this time. You just close your eyes and drift off again. Bro, how are we still sleeping? We made it past the night. Don't we have to pee? Or eat? It's the next day. Since the last several days. Or has it been weeks? Excuse me? Or longer. You're not quite sure. You're hungry. You don't know how long you've been lying down. You feel sore on your back, but also on your stomach, your arms, your face. Everywhere. You can't remember your last meal. The last time you drank anything. You've been sleeping all this time, but you feel exhausted. More tired than you think you've ever felt in your life. It feels like a giant hand is pressing you into the bed. You can't remember the last time you even considered moving. But somehow you know that you need to go back to sleep anyway. Everything will be fine if you just go back to sleep. You think you're hallucinating when the cat finally stirs. It stretches languidly before hopping off your back. Oh shit. You hear its feet padding through your still open bedroom door, its steps fading down the hall. You don't open your eyes. You don't move. You're afraid you don't remember how. Oh my god. You're afraid that the static will return if you try. But you eventually do try. You try to prop yourself up on your arm. It's thinner than you've ever seen it. Thinner than you think should be possible. Oh shit. Crack. The arm snaps under the weight of your body and crumbles to dust on the bed sheets. Bro, what? What? It doesn't hurt in the slightest. As if even your nerves have dried up and become as useless as, well, as useless as you feel in general. Just how long have you been lying in bed? You don't have much time to think about it. Your failed attempt at sitting up sends you tumbling over the side of the bed like a rag doll. Oh god! Oh god! Oh my god, all of our bones cracking! Oh jeez! But you think you're probably closer to being a ceramic doll, as your body shatters instantly upon impact with the floor. Your head rolls towards the door. Getting out of bed in your 30s be like, Allie, no. Okay, anyway. Letting you watch as the rest of your strewn body parts crack and crumble and turn to broken ruin as your consciousness begins to fade. Oh my goodness. Look at it. The cat strolls into view then, poking and prodding at the remains of your brittle limbs. Bad kitty, you try to say. But you think your jaw might have snapped off earlier as well. God. Almost as if sensing your attention, the cat walks over to you. Well, your head at least. And you watch with your final conscious seconds as it lays down, curling its body around you. Damn. It feels warm. Well, maybe another nap couldn't hurt. Ending 6, just a cat nap. Dang! It just curled up with our freaking head. Yeah, JJR, I can't tell if this is better or worse than the fur one. I genuinely don't know. That was just... God. And then it ate us, the end. Who knows if it ate us? Because sometimes, like, in a lot of them, it, like, very clearly eats us. And then in some of them, we just fucking die from various causes. You like the fur one better? At least the cat was... Yeah, that's true. The fur one was nice because the cat was like... The cat was sweet. It was like licking our forehead as we died. That one was nice. Yeah, so now we will not take the kitty home. And let's see what will happen there. I generally don't... So, like... We did all of the stuff for being alone, for interacting with the cat. Fight your instincts. I know, I want to take the kitty home, but I can't. He'll follow it. Oh, maybe. Let's see. Oops. Keep doing that. Okay. Do not take the kitty home. Sadly, as cute as the cat is, you'd never take this thing home with you. Dang! Dang! Oh. You just can't take it home with you. You're a responsible adult. But look at his face. That hurts worse than any ending before. For real. Calling him a thing. You are. With rent and bills to pay for, not to mention you need to buy food to survive too. There's no way you could care for a cat long term, right? You can barely afford this little outing on your day off. But look at him. What to do? Oh! Okay. That's interesting. Let's do the question marks. Let's go from bottom to top. You are not ready. Whoa, what? It doesn't let me do that. Whoa, that's crazy. Okay, maybe we have to like go through like more endings? That's crazy. Okay, let's go from top to bottom then. Let's leave the cat. Oh, kitty, I'm so sorry. I love you. Okay, we're leaving the kitty. You don't think it's a good idea to get the cat's hopes up of having someone look after it if you're not willing to commit. What if it gets detached and somehow tracks you down back to your home? Oh, did you see? What did that say? There was like a flicker of text. I didn't get to read it. Dang. Oh, history? You never get away from it then. Ooh. Yeah, you never get away from it. Okay, that's creepy. Sorry, see you around, I guess. You stand up, the cat watching your every move. Oh, you make it halfway out of the alley when the cat meows almost pitifully at you. Oh, come on. Come on. Alright, ignore. I'm sorry, baby. No, nope. You need to nip this in the bud and get on with your day. It's what's best for the both of you. You leave the alley and continue on your way. Wait, what was I doing? In all the excitement of dealing with your furry dilemma, you'd forgotten that you still hadn't decided on what you were going to do for your day off. Oh man, there's lots of options here. Yeah. Let's watch a movie. It's been a while since a film came out that looked interesting enough for you to drag yourself to a movie theater. But there's a showing of one such film at the old theater. The movie was a little too niche to be picked up by the new cinema that opened right across the street. That's okay though, you're not exactly a fan of the crowds. And nothing ruins the experience of watching a new movie for you more than a noisy audience, that's for sure. Let's keep doing the first ones. Old theater. You eagerly buy your ticket from the kind old man in the booth and head inside. It's barren of any trace of other people, and the decor looks like it hasn't changed since the 80s. Maybe even the 70s. But it's what you were counting on. You consider buying some popcorn, but can't help but be concerned that everything at the concession stand might be expired. You move on and walk through the halls, finally locating the theater designated on your ticket stub. As expected, the theater your movie will be playing in is completely empty. Hell yeah. Perfect. You pick a spot right in the middle, even counting the seats and taking into consideration the gap of the staircase. As you settle in, the dim lights fade away, leaving the room pitch black for a few seconds. Before the screen flickers on. No commercials or trailers pop up, the movie just begins. Please, you shrug and let yourself get immersed in the opening scene. Oh god, watch the movie be the cat! But just as you're getting into the premise, the doors open behind you, momentarily casting light into the room and ruining the atmosphere. You hold in a frustrated sigh. It's a public establishment after all. The place can't exactly afford to stay open if you're the only customer. You try to refocus on the movie, but you sense the new presence slowly shifting around the theater. Before heading in your general direction. Oh boy. What? Oh, hell no. You gape in utter disbelief as the stranger shuffles down the aisle only to sit right in front of you. I would be so freaking blowed. I would be so mad. It's 3 cats in a trench coat. It's worse than a cat. It's a man. There's no one else here and plenty of places to sit. The stranger is also unusually tall. Even with the stadium-like arrangement of the seats being on somewhat steep incline, they're completely blocking your view. Oh man, we're getting into a lot of branches here. Move to another spot. You don't want to risk escalating the situation further. This whole thing is already making you uneasy. Why would they choose to sit right in front of you? Surely they know you wouldn't be able to see past them? Shaking your head with a passive-aggressive scoff in the stranger's direction. I would definitely do that. You reluctantly pick another, less perfect seat in the theater. But, as you settle down, you see the strange person get up? No. Only to once again sit down in the seat directly in front of you? Bitch. No. No, 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 no. I'm out of there. Oh, what if I talk to him and he has cat eyes? That would be creepy. You look around somewhat helplessly, as if waiting for someone to silently agree with you about how odd all of this is. Or to at least inform you that it's all an elaborate prank. But there's no one else here with you. That's how you've always liked it, but you can't help but think that maybe it would be nice to have someone else here if it meant not being alone with this weird jerk. Grayson, stop, puppy. Yeah, that was Grayson. That was my own Eldritch kitty. Okay, what happens if I keep moving? You move again? And again, they sit right in front of you. You bristle, annoyed and a little humiliated. Are they just getting a kick out of this or something? You've wasted enough time with this jerk that you don't even know what's going on in the movie anymore. Okay, so now we're gonna confront him. You hate confrontation. You can already feel your palms starting to sweat at the idea of it. Your throat's closing up and your body's starting to shake. Fair. You've always been more of a flighter than a fighter. The same. But you paid for this ticket. You've wanted to watch this movie for ages. And now this total stranger has ruined the entire experience for you. You're all alone in this theater. There's no one who will help you if something goes wrong. But you're angry enough that you ignore the signs of your body begging you to put as much distance as you can between yourself and this stranger. You stand up. Even standing and higher up on the incline, the stranger is still at least a head taller than you. Oh, God. The movie continues to play in the background, but you feel as if a hush immediately falls heavily over the theater at your movement. As if you can sense the stranger anticipating what you plan to do next. You square your shoulders and force a little bass into your voice. Hey! The effort makes your words come out more harshly than you intended, like a sudden and vicious bark. But you figure they deserve it anyway. You're being a real jerk, you know that? Just what are you playing at, huh? Are you trying to piss me off? The silence that follows your words is deafening. So much so that you glance at the screen only to find that the movie has... pause? Your attention is ripped back to the stranger in front of you as they shift slightly. Like a small animal trying desperately to anticipate the moves of a predator, you don't move an inch. You don't look away. You don't dare to blink. Oh! Instead, your eyes widen as the person's head turns. Then turns some more. Then turns more, beyond what should be possible, neck bones cracking, to face you directly. Ew! Ew! The smile! This is so much worse than cat eyes. You can't move. Wide glowing eyes resting above a wider grinning mouth gaze down at you. The stranger opens their mouth and what comes out is something impossible to comprehend. What? 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 What the fuck? The voice is endlessly deep and creaks like a weighty door, foreboding and oddly melodic. Alluring. But it also snaps you out of your terrified trance, and before you know it, you're already out the door. Dude. You run through the halls of the empty theater, heading for the exit. You feel something watching you from behind. But you're too afraid to look. The exit now in sight, you sprint forward and burst through the doors. You look around frantically and spot the crowded cinema across the street. People, that's what you need. Safety in numbers and all that. Without thinking, you rush into the street when a sinking sensation crawls down your spine, compelling you to look behind you. Oh. Alright, I kind of want to finish this ending out. So we're gonna look. Yeah, the don't is crazy. It's like crossed out. It's creepy. Despite your resistance, you feel your head turning to look back of its own accord. Grayson, stop. You're not the kitty I'm paying attention to right now. Grayson, stop. Yeah, Grayson's jealous right now. Okay. While in the middle of the street, you catch a glimpse of a grotesque-looking person standing behind the glass doors of the old theater. Ew, it's holding the cat! Ew! Watching you intensely. Cradling something in their arms. Something familiar. Cat 2 electric boogaloo. Salty. But oh jeez, what the heck? Oh my god. What is happening? A glimpse is all you get. As a truck speeds forward and crashes into your body. Holy crap. Oh my god, you're right. We stood in the road. Oh my god. What? Oh my god. You're killed on impact. Your body splattered across the road and crushed further under the heavy tires. Ending 16. Poor screening arrangements. Oh my goodness. Dang. Holy crap, y'all. Oh man. So, I think I'm gonna leave it off here. Where I think that was the most pleasant death. We were killed instantly. So we didn't feel pain or anything. So I think that's a good good death to leave off on. Yep, no suffering. Oh yeah, I'm for sure gonna continue this. Don't know when, but yeah, I'll update you guys on Twitter and stuff. I might honestly try to finish this over playing Persona on Saturday, so I may change that around. Because I'm really into this. This is really good. But yeah, we're gonna try to finish up the rest of the endings next time. Yeah. Alright, actually, let me... Because we still have all of these different branches to go through. Okay, but yeah, so probably Saturday, I'm thinking I'll continue this and we'll try to get through more of the endings. Gokorono, there are 40 endings apparently. So we may not even finish them on Saturday. But we'll see. I'll try my best. Oh, yes, Kirimi, please no talking about that in the chat. That's the thing between you and the mods, alright? Alright, so yeah, so look out for this on Saturday. I'll probably are we gonna raid? I don't know how to do that. I am like a grandma when it comes to Alright, see you around, Kirimi. Thanks for tuning in. Yeah, maybe someday, once I can figure out how to do that, then we can raid a video. Or a stream, I mean. But yeah. So check this out on Saturday, probably around 5. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. This was fun. The creepy kitty. You know what? I should practice raiding on Evan. He'll have to show me how to do it, though. Alright, y'all. Goodbye. Love you guys. Thanks for stopping in. Okay, bye. Good night. I love you. Farewell.